Hi, Ray Hayden here, and this video is going to be part of the Creators Helping Creators series, and also anybody anywhere that wants to really make sure they're up on the spam issues in YouTube. Here's the deal. Okay, let's go over to Healthy Vegan Living. He did a video that's just super duper fantastic, and yet his video reminded me of a very, very embarrassing thing that YouTube has done. Let's go into it. His video, by the way, watch his video. Go watch it and everything else, and watch, like, comment, and subscribe, and everything. Visit Healthy Vegan Living. Definitely give it a thumbs up. Watch the whole video. Watch, like, comment, subscribe, and all the good things we ought to be doing as good people on the YouTube community. Now let's go over here and look at this is to know where we're at. Okay. This screen here has space on the left and it has space on the right. Keep that in mind because this is Creator Studio, okay? It's going to be real crystal clear because when I scroll down, that menu on the left disappears, okay? Because I'm hanging out at Healthy Living Vegan. That's just on the channel right here, all right? Okay, so we're going to talk about him for a second, and we're going to talk about this. This is YouTube Studio Beta, and in YouTube Studio Beta, this menu over here stays in place. It doesn't move. Just the text move, okay? So we're going to put this up in line here, and this is the same comment that we're looking on this over here. So the top comment here is indeed the same top comment over here. Let's look at some differences here between the two. The thumbs up is blue, and the heart is blue, okay? Now, in a hospital, code blue means somebody's not getting some air, okay? So you need to jump on that real quick and pay attention to it. In the old version, the heart is red. Okay, number one, more colorful, but number two, it's absolutely crystal clear that you punch the button, okay? Gray to blue is not that big of a difference. Red is radically different. So the little heart thing, hey, I love your comment, is great when it's in red. It's okay when it's in blue. I really don't have a big problem about it. The problem I did have with the old one is, like, say I hit this thumbs up down here. This is my own comment. I'm going to take this back off. If I hit it, everything moves, right? So let's take it off again. If you wanted to hit that in the heart, you give somebody a thumbs down. You see what I'm saying down there? Okay, look at that down here. It says Ray Hayden JD. That's me, right? So let's take that little thumbs up off. If I'm going through these like gangbusters, bang, 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 hitting the thumbs up, and I also want to hit the like or the I love your comment, so I'm going to hit like the blue, the thumbs up. I'm going to give you a thumbs up and a heart, right? So I hit thumbs up and heart. I end up giving you a thumbs down because everything moves. When you give somebody the thumbs up, see, everything moves, okay? So, if, what I got into the process of doing is giving somebody I love your comment, then giving the thumbs up, all right? So that was the issue with that. So I had a problem with that. They fixed it in this one here. When you give somebody a thumbs up here, it doesn't move, all right? So that's great, okay? And the heart never moved anyway. So that's all fantastic, all right? So that's one thing about that. So things move, things don't, everything. There's things I liked about either one and stuff like that. But Healthy Vegan Living's video is talking about spams, okay? And the spam folder and all that. Back over here to this one here. This is where he's in his video. And now if I click on this flag way over here on the right, okay, see where I'm at next to this Ghost Recon thing? If I click on that flag, you can see I've hit always approve comments from this user, okay? Always approve the comments from this user. Now, the first time I do that, okay, on the first one, you got 3 pictures in a row here, right? Healthy Vegan Living 3 times right here. The first time I hit this, the way it is right now, okay, stay there. Okay, the check to the left is there, okay? This is mindlessly simple, all right? This shows up, the check is there. The comment stays the same. If I click it again and turn it off, the comment doesn't change, the comment stays the same. Always approve comments from this user. The only difference is whether or not there's a check there, okay? The check's there. Now, the first time I do it, and I never did it to him before or anything like that, right? The second one, which now does show the check mark, did not show the check mark, but he was indeed approved. All you have to do in that situation is just refresh, go over here, refresh your page, then check it again and make sure there's a check mark there. Get rid of that one. I'm keeping it there. The check mark stays here. But this is the big thing I want you to notice about this thing now. And this is what he's talking about in his, on how to fix people and make sure that they always approve the comments from that user, is to go in here and click it. Now he's using Creator Studio. This is Creator Studio. This is the old version of the software that's going bye-bye in 2019. They are going to shut this down, okay? Hopefully they'll leave it on there for an extended period at this point because of things like this that I'm showing you. And I sent them a really nasty feedback thing saying this is an embarrassment to information technology, and frankly, it's stupid the way they did it. Let's show you what I'm talking about. Let's go over here to his comment up here. Same comment. Here's that Ghost Recon thing over here. By the way, this is one of the things I love. You see this Ghost Recon thing over here, and you see that little tiny thumbnail? In the new version, you see a bigger thumbnail, right? Or it looks slightly bigger, but you see the whole title or most of the title. You see a lot more of the title. So if you have thumbnails that kind of look the same, when you see more of the title, it makes more sense. So this is a big win on YouTube Studio Beta. But on YouTube Studio Beta, let's take a look at what they have in here. Now remember, before I open this baby up, what did it say? It said approve all comments from this user. Let's go ahead and look at it one more time. Always approve comments from this user. Okay, sorry, I got it wrong. Always approve comments from this user. That's what it says. Check mark or no check mark. That's the only difference. Always approve. Remember that, okay? So let's go check it out. Over here, what does it say? After I've approved them, it says what? It says remove user as an approved user. What? If you didn't do that, you know what it says? It says the same thing that it said on the other one. Let's go and check somebody out. We got OTV Travel right here. They never land in my spam for some reason or another, so I don't have to approve them all the time. It says always approve comments from this user. What? Just the same way that Creator Studio said, always approve comments from this user. You want to know what the problem is? Let's check it out. Oh, let's go ahead and approve them. Boom, right? So now let's go check it out. What happened? Nothing. It says the exact same thing and the check mark isn't checked, right? Let's go ahead and try refreshing the page. I hit the check mark, so maybe I got to refresh the page to see it on that very person I did it for, right? We'll go back down to OTV Travel. Let's open up on a thing. No, it didn't do a thing. It did absolutely nothing. So it doesn't work. On YouTube Studio Beta, always approving the comments from this user doesn't work. But the worst scenario to me is what it does when it does work. It actually takes the comment and changes the words. Not only that, it's a gray icon. They're all gray icons, which means what? They're not active or something means something or means nothing, right? It's ridiculous. The color should change to some other color. And the word should remain exactly the same. And the double check is stupid. It should be the same thing as it was before, a single check mark. And instead of being like this little X through it, which makes things, I've done something nasty to this person, it should be a green check mark. Instead of a double check mark, just have it being a single check mark, gray being it's grayed out and not active, kind of like the thumbs down button. Let me give him a thumbs up over here. Like the thumbs down button, it should be grayed out, meaning it's not in use. What are you doing? It's grayed out and it's got a double check and it's got an X through it now, but that's actually approved. That's saying approve. That's what it says. And they changed the wording. It's absolutely insane. It drives me nuts. That, and of course with the first thing, it doesn't even work in YouTube Studio Beta. You have to do it from YouTube Creator Studio. Okay? So you get that? So, like Kate right here, we checked her out. Same thing. It didn't change. It just put the check there. Now here's my suggestion for this. I've been talking about the spam folder ad nauseum. Okay, you might be sick and tired of it, but here's the deal. For now, okay, before they take this thing away, I would suggest that you don't go through the likely spam. By the way, if somebody's in likely spam, I got nobody in there right now, no comments to display, then go ahead and from your published comments, these are the ones that are public, because you can't approve everybody in spam anyway. That's another problem that I had. Because maybe you have people, you haven't been to your computer in a little bit and everything, and the spam is old, right? So you go ahead and approve it, it pops up over here, and then you got to scroll down a million miles until you get to the spam, and hopefully you've been using the thumbs up and the I love your comment thing so you know where you left off, right? Like here's something I didn't do, but that's me, and I don't really give myself thumbs up and love my comments. Everyone else should. But anyway, here's the deal. But you have to go into Creator Studio, and I suggest take a couple of weeks, maybe a month or the next 2 months or whatever, as long as we have this thing available, go through, hit the flag icon, and then always approve comments from this user. And then go through your list, go back a week or 2 weeks or whatever, and make sure you got everybody, make sure they get the little check mark, people that they visit you all the time. These are your bullseye audience, and you want to approve them all the time. So just go through, and that's like another task that we have to do, and go ahead and approve people that we never want landing in the spam folder. And go ahead and go through that, and you'll save them up, you'll clear them out, and you'll end up get rid of a lot of aggravation, frustration, and irritation that YouTube has placed upon us, because it's a tier 1 communication. If I'm subscribed to you and you're subscribed to me, all of our comments should always be approved in each other's pages. All right, that's my opinion. And from an information technology's point of view, that's simplistic. That is simplistic, and it should be an automatic function that happens within YouTube, and they still haven't done it, and I've told them to do it. But what do they care about doing things the right way, as we all well know? Anyway, so here's the point. They do a lot of good things, but they've done a lot of boneheaded, silly, flatly stupid things, and this is one of them. I mean, it's ridiculous. And number one, get the thing to work. It should work, and it shouldn't change the language. You should never change the language, right? Hide a user from the channel should always see hide user from channel, and it should be a plus instead of a minus if you do that, right? If you remove a user, it should say always approve comments from this user. It should never change the language. It's silly. And it should be a green check mark, a single check mark, instead of a single gray check mark, right? So anyways, don't forget to give me a like on this video. Give me a big giant thumbs up down there. Smash the thumbs up button. Don't forget to make your comment below. Let me know you've been here. Let me know your thoughts on this whole issue and everything else. And we'll stay on. It will definitely keep them on the transparency issues, on the problems they're having and the things that they do right, because they do a lot of things right as well. But these things that they're doing bad are just like, I can't believe somebody blew it on that. I mean, it's just, if it wasn't broke, don't fix it in the first place, all right? And make the comments below. Watch, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until I catch you in the next video, take care and be well.